All right, we do want to head back up to Union Center, about an hour and a half north of Madison, and it's in Juneau County, and officials there believe a tornado touched down yesterday, affecting many homes in that small village. Let's go to Ellie Pomerleau, who was live this morning just outside of business. She's been there all morning long, and the sun is now up. It looks like, Ellie, there. Tell us how things are looking, the damage there.
Tim, yeah, starting to get a little bit brighter out here, so we're starting to see more and more of the details of the damage this morning, but truly a shocking sight even as we pulled up in the dark here. So we are at a golf course this morning, Rockin' 9 golf course. We're going to show you some of the damage we're seeing. So first off, behind us here, you can see at the top of this building, the roof appears to have flipped over almost. So if we take a look in the corner, the very corner of the building there, you can actually see how it detached. It is now empty there, and we're seeing that wood exposed and some insulation spread around as well. And this is a big chunk of the roof on the bottom of the ground here that you see laying flat. Now I want to bring your attention to a tree over here as well. Quite a bizarre sight this morning. As you can see on the branches here, looks like snow. Again, that appears to be some of the insulation from the roof. So it was one powerful storm that ripped that off this morning. Going to be a lot of cleanup out here today as crews return back out. Now, according to a press release from the Juneau County Emergency Management, they did say the good news is no injuries or deaths reported, but there will be a lot of cleanup today. So they do ask that you give crew space as they are out working, continuing to help not only, this space here at the golf course, but other areas that are damaged as well today. For now, reporting live in Union Center, Ellie Pomerleau for 15 News.